Guys, 15 things that you do that are actually unattractive to women. Plus, I actually kind of think you look like a douchebag. Number 1, wearing your pants down your backside. Low-hanging trousers are unattractive. Seriously, dudes, pull your pants up. You realize how stupid you look when you wear your trousers like hanging down your knees, walking around like you soiled yourself? That is not an attractive look. You have no idea how many guys I've wanted to just go up and grab the pants and pull them up because you look stupid. It's unattractive. So guys, wear your trousers up, okay? Please. And I don't want to be staring at your goddamn undercrackers, alright? So please, for the love of all things holy, pull your damn pants up, okay? Thank you. Overconfidence, guys. Overconfidence is just, you look like a complete clown and you sound like one. If you can walk around talking to girls or other people thinking that you own the place, you're a douche. It's unattractive, okay? There's being confident and being out there in a good way, like taking up space, shoulders back, you're taking up space, you're being a dominant kind of guy, you're confident, you're smiley, you're assertive, and you don't hesitate. You're yourself, but just a confident version of yourself. That's okay, that's attractive. But what isn't attractive is when you start being an arrogant, pompous ass. So if you're starting to act like you think you know everything and you're just walking around and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I can do whatever I want. It's not attractive. You just look like a complete moron. So tone it down a little bit. Number 3, what you wear. If you don't take care of your appearance with the clothes that you wear, that's unattractive. If you walk around in the most dirtiest and scruffiest of clothes and don't have any effort in your appearance whatsoever, that's unattractive. Girls don't like that, okay? But on the flip side, girls don't like it when you try too hard with what you wear as well. Because personally, if I see a guy walking around in like stupid expensive clothes and he just looks like a pimp or a playboy, that's not attractive. You just look like a moron. I'm happy for something like this, okay? Because this, to me, it says I'm confident, I'm clean looking, and I'm just me. I'm comfortable. Comfortable is confident. Comfortable is attractive. But if you're just walking around and have no pride in your appearance and you look like a bum or you look like a pimp, then that's unattractive. So find somewhere in the middle. Take pride in your appearance, just don't be a pompous ass about it. Number 4, talking too much and listening little. If you find yourself talking way too much to a girl and you're not letting her have a word to say edgewise, that's unattractive. Girls don't like that. Okay, conversation is a two-way thing, yeah? You say something, and then you shut your mouth, you open your ears, and then you let her speak. And then you let your brain process it, and then you speak, okay? So, don't talk all the time. Say something, let her say something back. That's how communication works, alright? It's not difficult. See this? It's called the brain. Use it, alright? Less of this, more of this. Number 5, using your phone too much. Guys, if you're talking to a girl, see your phone, put it away, and pay attention. Use your brain. Listen to what she's saying. Okay? Because if you're just there, Facebook it away or whatever, it's showing that you're ignorant, that you're rude, it's unattractive. It's not cool. If you have to use your phone, and be polite, okay? Say, sorry, I just have to make a call real quick. Or, sorry, I have to just check this message. Explain, be polite, okay? Use manners. Don't be putting like your phone on the table or anything, because you're more likely to pick it up and start scrolling. So if you're on a date, kind of leave your phone in your pocket or put it on vibrate or silent, unless it's like you're expecting an emergency call or whatever. Then otherwise, just don't be picking it up and using it all the time when you're trying to have a conversation. It's unattractive. Okay? Numero 6. Okay, guys, if you don't have any confidence at all with women, I know it's hard, but if you're just sat at a bar like this, or you stood like this, that's not attractive. Guys, shoulders back, stand tall, smile, try your best, give it everything you got. Don't be overconfident. Just be you, be yourself. Because it's gonna go two ways. Either you're gonna get a girl's number, you're gonna get a date, or you're not. Either way, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Alright? Just because one girl says no doesn't mean that somebody else is gonna say no. Either way, it's trial and error. But you're not gonna find out at all if you're just gonna be like, and super low confidence. So try your best, guys. Stand up straight, keep your shoulders back, take up some room presence, and be confident in your approach. Because what looks better? Let me show you. Here's the low confidence approach. So like, you want a drink or anything? I mean, you don't have to, but you know, I'd like give you a drink or whatever. Most likely she's gonna kind of say no. I mean, she might say yeah, but it's not very rare. It's not very often. However, if you try the different approach where you just deep breath, shoulders back, and you just say, "Hey, how's it going? I'm Charlie. Would you like a drink? Can I get you a drink?" What do you think looks better? She's either gonna go, "Yeah, sure, I'll have a drink," or she's gonna go, "No, sorry, I already have one, thank you." No big deal. Alright? What's the worst that can happen? Find a little bit of self-confidence. Grow a little bit of cojones. Be confident. Just don't be overconfident and be all like, "Hey, yo, I'm getting you a drink." Because she's gonna go, "No, you're not." So yeah, just be confident. What's the worst that can happen? Number 7, too much flirting. Now, guys, unless she's super into you, hold it off on the flirting because it's gonna come off as creepy and unattractive. So if you're there like, "Hey, there's some things I'd love to do to you. Hey, be careful with all that. Keep talking like that, I might have to do something about it." Or, "Hey, maybe we should head back to my place and, yeah. Oh yeah, sure, I'd love to watch a film with you, but I don't think we'll do much watching of the film." Or something really creepy like, "Hey, that's a nice dress you're wearing. It'd look better on my floor." Unless she's super into that, don't do it. Keep it light, okay? Keep it light. Keep the flirting light, guys. I can't stress that enough. Now, I can't give you examples because flirting is just something that's dependent on the situation. It's entirely dependent on the girl you're with and the situation that you're in. So you gotta keep it light, and it's down to how much they're into you. So don't overdo it. That's all I can say. If you're gonna flirt, throw a little bit of humor in too. So again, the dress thing. Some chicks, what am I, 5th grade? Some girls, some ladies, might like that. Some might not. It's about finding out what the girl likes, who you're talking to. Again, it's situational. So, yeah, it could work where you talk to a girl and be like, yeah, it's a nice dress you're wearing, by the way. I think it'd look better on my bedroom floor, though. That's a nice little bit of flirting, but it's got to be reciprocated. You got to be at that comfortable level to be able to do that anyway. So, yeah, too much flirting, especially at the wrong time, it's unattractive. So, don't do it. Number 8. Talking about your exes. Guys, unless she asks and wants to know, don't talk about your ex-girlfriends. Because all they're going to think is either A, they're going to try and compare themselves to that and think they're not good enough. Or B, they're going to be put off because all you keep talking about is your ex. Okay? So unless they actually ask you a question and want to know, don't go on about your ex. Because all they're going to think of is that you're still hung up on them and that you still miss them and that you still got feelings for them. So don't talk about exes. Leave that in the past where it belongs. Don't bring it to your present. Because the only thing that should be in your present right now is the girl that's sitting opposite you with a dinner or a drink. Okay? Awesome. Number 9. Smoking. Or at least at the wrong times and at the wrong place and frequency. So let me just break that down a little bit for you. If the girl you're with is a smoker too, it's not as bad because you can both go out for a cigarette together. But if you're a chain smoker and she isn't, then that's kind of, it might be a little bit unattractive because you're constantly going out for a cigarette more than you're spending time talking or drinking or eating or getting to know the girl you're with. So I'd avoid going out too much for a cigarette if she isn't. I'd avoid going out for a cigarette too much if she isn't a chain smoker like you. But if she is, then happy days. But if you want to go out for a cigarette, yeah, okay, awesome. If not, then try and hold off. Okay, actually, she might be kind of impressed a little bit. She might find it flattering if you say, would you like to go out for a cigarette? If she says, kind of not right now, then you know what's actually really cool and thoughtful is if you say, oh, okay, cool, well, I'll hold off for a little bit too then until you next go out. That shows that you're actually thinking about her. It's thoughtful, it's nice. So that's a good thing to do. The other unattractive part about smoking, as I say, is if she's a non-smoker but you are, and she doesn't like smoking. Now, obviously, you can't help it if you smoke, but there's a way to do it so that you're at least being thoughtful about her needs, okay? So maybe if you know in advance that she's not a smoker, maybe consider having one before you meet up, and then have a piece of gum to get rid of the smell. And if you're out in dinner or something and you feel like you need one really badly, then if she knows that you're a smoker, then just politely say, I'm just gonna go outside and have a cigarette. Is that okay? Ask. Rather than just announce. It shows that you're at least being thoughtful. So ask first. Because, yeah, 100% of the time she's probably gonna say, yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. But again, be thoughtful and at least ask rather than just get up and announce, I'm just going outside for a smoke. Just show a little bit of consideration. It goes a long way. And again, use gum. Be thoughtful about that. Use some gum afterwards because if she's a non-smoker and she hates smoking, the last thing she's going to want to do is go to kiss you, and all she can spell is tobacco. It's very off-putting, very unattractive. So Yeah, just bear that in mind, guys, okay? Number 10, talking too much about a specific topic. Now, I gotta clarify, I'm autistic, I have Asperger's syndrome, so for me, it's a little bit of a leeway thing, because usually if I start talking about something I'm interested in, I can sometimes end up talking about it a bit too much, but that's because I can't help it. But for those of you guys out there that can help that, then an unattractive thing to a girl is if you keep talking about the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, because she's gonna get bored of it. So change it up a little bit. In fact, be considerate and ask something about what she's interested in. Pay attention, really pay attention to what she's saying, and some girls actually like it when you reciprocate what they're talking about. So for example, if you say, so what do you like to do at the weekend? She says something like, I don't know, horse riding. You know, be a little bit considerate about that and thoughtful, and ask some questions about that. You know, make her feel special, make her feel wanted. Like, ask more about that topic, like how long has she been doing it for? She got any favorite types of horses? Maybe even offer to try it out with her. If it's not, even if it's not your thing, it's showing that you're being considerate and thoughtful. So be like, oh, well, I've never rid a horse before, but I wouldn't mind trying. If you could show me sometime, that'd be cool. Because it shows that you're taking a genuine interest in what she's got to talk about. But when all you're doing is talking about what you like, and you're not paying any attention to her, it's unattractive. At least try and include her in that. And if she isn't interested in that specific topic, then change it, okay? Again, for me, it's difficult because I have Asperger's. But even still, I still try to kind of not go on about something too much if they're not interested in it, okay? Number 11, talking smack about your friends. If you're the kind of guy that sits there with a girl and all you do is talk crap about your friends and make jokes about them and other people, and you start disrespecting them, that's going to come off as extremely unattractive, because a girl doesn't want to speak to a guy or get to know a guy or be with a guy who disses his friends and talks about them all the time. It's rude, it's impolite, and it's just totally unattractive. So don't be the kind of guy that sits there and makes fun of his friends to a girl, because it's not impressive, it's not funny, it's just stupid. So don't do it. That's very unattractive. Number 12, being drunk. Now, unless you're both drinking together, if you're drunk before she is, or if you're just being too drunk anyway and you look like an idiot, that's unattractive. No girl likes a guy who is drunk out of his face. Now again, if you're both going out for a drink and you're both drinking at the same pace, and then you can relax and have fun, it's a different story. But if you're rushing all your drinks and you're just getting drunk before she is, and you just become incoherent, you start falling asleep, not paying any attention, you're slurring your words, you're just gonna look unattractive and you're gonna look like a complete douchebag. So don't be a drunk. Number 13, being too overprotective. Guys, if you're out with a girl on a date, or if you're with a girl in a relationship or whatever, if you start being overprotective, it's gonna come across very badly for you. Girls don't like guys that are too overprotective because you just look stupid. It's nice, of course, to want to feel like you can protect your girl and make your mark, so to speak, and let everybody know that she's your girl, whatever. You know, some guys like to do that. is like a protective thing. It's like an instinct, and some girls even like that. But when you start being overprotective and you start getting aggressive with people, it's gonna be unattractive, because girls like to have their freedom. They like to have friends. They like to joke around with people, unless of course she doesn't respect your feelings at all, because again, you need to work together on that. But if you start being too overprotective and you're getting in a grump about every single guy that comes up to her, or if she's like wanting to hang out with friends, or she wants to do this and that, and like if there's guys commenting on her photos and you're just being an ass to everybody, it's unattractive. So stop being overprotective, because things go very wrong very quickly. So please, guys, do not do that. It's nice to be protective and stake your claim, so to speak, and make her feel wanted, that you want her and stuff, but don't overdo it, because you're just going to look stupid. Number 14, being a party animal. If all you're doing is talking about the next weekend you're gonna go out with the boys and get drunk and do stupid crap like a child, it's unattractive. If that's all you keep going on about is the next time you're gonna get drunk, the next weekend or whenever, and you're not even thinking about including your girl, you're gonna come across as the most arrogant, unattractive dude ever. So don't do it, okay? If you want to go out and have a drink at the weekend, be a little bit considerate and invite your girl out. Invite her out to maybe meet your friends and include her. Make sure that she's included in a big part of that, if not the center of attention, okay? Make her feel special, involved. Okay, but if all you're doing is you're there like, yo, yeah, I can't wait till the weekend until we get wasted. Oh man, yeah, you just start looking like an idiot, or you start strolling off, leaving your girl behind if she's out with you, and you're talking around to everybody else, giving her no attention. It's unattractive, and you just look like a moron. So, party animal, tone it down. And finally, number 15, bragging. If you're the kind of guy who constantly brags about stuff, that's unattractive, dude. Stop it, okay? Sure, maybe it's nice to talk about things that you're proud of, that you've achieved. That's different. But when you're bragging all the time, that's unattractive. You just look like a moron, okay? What I mean is, if like, I don't know, say you got a raise at work, all right? Like, yeah, I guess you just got a promotion. Me, that's right. I'm the man. I got the money. I got tons of money. Yeah, I got this. I got that. Oh, yeah, these guys ain't got that, but I got it. Yeah. Bragging is not attractive. If it's something that you're really proud of that you've achieved and you want to share, that's different. So like, oh wow, hey, guess what I just did? I can't believe it. I won this award at work today, like the Best Work Employee of the Month or whatever. Or oh hey, look, I won this. Oh, just so cool. I can't believe it. Look, I won something. If it's something you're proud of that you've achieved, go for it. All right, but just don't brag. And when you start bragging, you're just gonna look dumb. So yeah, that's been 15 things guys do that are unattractive. So thanks for watching the MiniCast, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, be real to reveal the real you inside.